So I'd like to recap some of the things that I learned while participating in the AIHEC Public Health Research internship with UND. First thing I want to do is I want to thank everyone who helped put this together, and then the second thing I want to do is just go right into the main things that I took away from it. For centuries, there's been this way of doing research where distrust was being built in indigenous communities across the world because ethicality was really not important to the people who were conducting the research. And so then a cool thing that is really starting to gain ground, and they're creating master's and doctor's programs over, is mixed methodologies with an emphasis on indigenous knowledge. And so I think that's going to be the key to being able to encourage and prop up more research. It's incredible that there isn't a whole lot of data on indigenous populations in general, and so I'd like to see in my lifetime to see that change. And I think it's really important that we come at it not from a national, America kind of point of view, but rather the research is done at the community scale. So each tribal nation, regions, go at it from a more smaller level and be able to mix the micro and the macro together, and the quantitative and the qualitative, so that everything is done in the most respectful way possible and with input from the communities that are having the research done on. And so for some examples where this has been successful is with CAT, the ceremony assisted treatment that was done. I can't remember exactly what community it was done with, but ceremony assisted treatment was done to study the effectiveness of having traditional ceremonial ways being encouraged with people who are seeking sobriety. And people who were in the program were able to find that they were successful at maintaining sobriety over a set period of time. And so it's things like that where it's and a lot of indigenous people are oh yeah, we knew this the whole entire time, we need our culture, etc., etc. And then there's research that is done to help back that up. And at my local level, I definitely have a lot of questions for my board and certain things that I'd like to push for, say for a research board and department to be funded, so that we can find out more solutions to a lot of the problems that we have in our community alone. And I'm definitely just inspired and holding the belief that instead of seeing all the negative that's always pretty much reported, that we can start etching out the positives and finding the solutions to all of these issues and problems. And so thank you for listening to me share what I was able to take away. I hope that you are blessed and that you have a good life. All right, bye.